Hello, everyone. This is my second take through because my cat scratched my foot and I lost my place. So here, bear with me here. So it's today's day in history. Um, this is. Oh, excuse me. Today is March the 7th, 2024. I am sorry. My cat got my foot and yeah, it completely, but I'm okay now. I'm okay. So I have a few here. So National Day in History. Let's just get to it. National Slam the Scam Day. So basically, we're slamming those scammers. We're telling them, hell no, you ain't gonna get us. Basically, we're just saying to watch those scammers. Make sure you don't get scammed. Maybe a good idea too is to look up either Google or other things out there that will tell you more on scams to look out for. Because the thing of it is, scammers try new things all the time. They got me a couple of times, so just watch yourself. Luckily, the last time they only got my Facebook account, and I was able to make a new account without a problem. But keep in mind that that sucks too. I mean, they didn't get anything else. It's just a Facebook account. I got lucky, but I know it doesn't sound lucky, but I got lucky. Um, but yeah, so National Alert Day on them, or Watch Out Day, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. Check mark. I did that one. I raised awareness. National Flapjack Day. So same thing as Pancake Day, I think, and I already celebrated Pancake Day, so I'm gonna check that one off too. I already did that one a while back. If you want to do it again, you can be my guest. I mean, I'm gonna have pancakes throughout the year anyway, so that's not gonna stop whether it's Pancake Day or not. I don't really care. If I want a pancake, I'm gonna have a fucking pancake. You know. And yes, I do cuss on here. So just watch yourself. But yeah, so in the UK, it's a tray bake bar, and I have no idea what that is. So, but there's that. It's also National Hospitalist Day. I hope I said that right. Basically, I think it's just anybody that works in a hospital, which, hey, we have a lot of respect for you people that work in a hospital. I know that's not an easy job, not at all. You guys have to deal with us on a regular basis. And let's face it, when we go in, it's the last place we ever want to be is the hospital, especially the emergency room. So, I mean, it rates right up there basically with a funeral home. One of the last places we want to be. So, I just thank all of you guys for putting up with us and our attitudes at times, and you know, because basically you're seeing us at our downs. You don't really get to see us at our ups. You're basically seeing us at our downs, and I support. I mean, I heavily respect everything that you all do, and I thank you guys for all of that. So there, so yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna scratch that off now. I did good there. I recognize you hospitalists out there. Yeah, I said it right that time. Yay me! All right, this one I can't do, but that's all right. It's negative for me. Ouch. National Crown Roast Pork Day. I don't have any of that here at the house, and I am not gonna go out and buy any. Now, here we go. National Cereal Day. And for you viewers out there, I am sorry, first off, some people that are scared away because you see my lovely, lovely face on each one of these instead of actually seeing me tour the houses, which I actually do. I'm not sure why Facebook picks my face, but it does. I wish it would pick something else. Because I try to hold these boxes up long enough for maybe it to pick me, but here you go, National Cereal Day. So I didn't exactly have this for breakfast today, but I did have Kellogg's. I did have Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. It's just not these Frosted Flakes. I had the ones with the marshmallows in them, but these are next on my list. So I'm gonna have these next. And then I've got some. I've got some Best Choice next Frosted Flakes or whatever, and Rice Crisp. in the mix as well, and some Raisin Bran, and some. They were on sale, and I can't really taste the difference between Kellogg's and Best Choice. I think they're pretty much made by the same company. So there you go. But I had cereal for breakfast this morning, and as always, I have a nice coffee here, which I already made up tonight. Well, I made it, but I didn't make it. See, all I gotta do is hit that button, and it'll make it for me. But I gotta do that in the morning. That's all I gotta do is hit the button, and my coffee's being made while I'm getting dressed. Because that's what I do in the morning. Come in here, make my coffee, and then go back in, get dressed, finish getting dressed, and then come back out here and fix my lunch for the day, take care of my animals, take my dog Daisy out for her morning, whatever she's got to do outside, and get my lunch together, and then eat my breakfast. So that, and of course you got your milk, my stuff for my coffee, which happens to be the Mean Girls. Hey, it's good. I don't care what y'all say. And my juice. So there you go. That is my breakfast. Since it's National Cereal Day, we'll just run y'all through the works of what I do for breakfast. I know y'all don't care, but it's okay. It's okay. In case I am famous one day, now you know. Now you know how it's done. So there you go. And Jason out there, if you're watching this, that's how you do it. That's how you know. You probably do it the same way too, right before you go to sleep or whatever. But hey, you still do it. I'm pretty sure you eat cereal. I've seen you do it, buddy. I've seen you do it. You've got videos that prove it. Okay, National Be Heard Day. And I did a little bit of this today myself. We had a meeting at work. I'm trying now to be a little bit more vocal on those meetings, just a little bit more. I'm not saying I wasn't vocal enough before, but I think it's more important to at least try to let people know that you're in the room, and not that you're like there looking at the back of the time and looking at everything else. Dude, is it time to go yet? Because it is a meeting before you leave, but it's an important one. They go over safety, they go over quality, and try to work with us, especially if there was a problem, if something needs to be addressed, if there's a question she might have, whatever it may be. So there's that. So National Be Heard Day. So now I can check that one off too. So I did that one. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna count 4 because I did that one before, the Pancake Day. 5. So I did 5 today if you include that one, because I technically did that one before, so I get points on that. I do. It's very important that I get those points. Also today, I thought today was National AC/DC Day. If you heard me say that before, it is not. That one's in June, so that's why you'll see me with the AC/DC shirt. But my pets do have their collar covers with the AC/DC, nevertheless, because I felt like that was important to at least show a little bit of support to AC/DC. I told my other cat off. Not that one, but I told my other cat off and for scratching my foot. She's gone. That's what she gives her, trying to scratch my foot. I don't even know why she's trying to scratch it. I didn't do anything. Just sitting here. I don't know. But anyway, so birthdays, and I have a lot of birthdays, so bear with me here. I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as I can, but I don't know what it is, but you all had, people had a lot of babies on the 7th of March. I don't know what it is, but we have, and I'm going to butcher this last name, but Anna Magnami. Yeah, I don't think I did too bad. Brian Cranston, Wanda Sykes, Rachel Wise, Davis Roberts, John Hurd, Home Alone, Donna Murphy, Bill Brocktrup, Laura Prepon, Kate Michael, Oliver May from TikTok, Instagram, Woa Vicky, TikTok, Reofficial, YouTuber Eddie VR, TikToker Izzy Maloney, rapper Super Peach, actor Devon Wheatley, actress Jenna Fisher. Instagram, Bad Kid Trey. Actress Kaylee Lou Richardson. Model Jade Weber. Soccer player Mary Earps. TikToker Sam Jose. Poet Amanda Gorman. Singer Bad Gill. Gyal. I'm assuming that's Gill. I haven't heard her sing, so I don't know. I may be out of the loop there, but it's okay. YouTuber Jack Mate. YouTuber Jessica Scoob. Actress Laura. Oh, I already said that one. So we don't have to say her anymore. TikToker Louis Skibby. YouTuber Josh Elam. Instagram Erie Kistia. TikToker Braden Whaley. Model Christina Layden. TikToker Gabby Egan. YouTuber Fat Meme God. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Singer Eleni Ferrara. Eleni Ferrara. I don't know. I haven't heard her either. But she's got kind of a cool name if that's Ferrara. Reality star Andrew Lee Page. Guitarist Ayla Tesler. Mabe. Novelist Ben Ames Williams. Actress Jolie Jenkins. I'm sorry, I was reading my pen writing. My pen kind of slipped up there. TikToker Mackenzie Mintz. TikToker P Quack. TikToker Connie Heasy. I'm not pronouncing it. Well, I could try. Ugaric, I'm assuming. Soccer player Jordan Pickford. Comedian Tina Shamoli. Kelly Young. Oh, now we got some musicians here. From music. We have Kelly Young, Matthew Fisher, Peter Wolf, Arthur Lee, Chris White, and then we have wrestlers. We have Val Venus and wrestler Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. I had to do it. And, I'm sorry, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy. I said Mr. I don't know why I said Mr. Anderson. I distinctly have Kennedy right there. Oh, well, it happens. Soccer player Colin Appleton. Golfer Homero Blancas. Auto racer Janet Guthrie. Excuse me. NHL player Billy McMillan. NFL player Rick Redmond. NFL player Franco Harris. MLB player J.R. Richard. NFL player Lynn Swan. NFL player Tommy Kramer. Golfer Tom Lehman. MLB player John Carter. NHL player Mike Eagles. I like that last name. Eagles. I could have had a last name like that. I wish I did. NFL player Jeff Criswell. MLB player Jack Armstrong. NFL player Steve Bierlein. I don't know. Sounds good. NFL player Flipper Wilson. NFL player Jeff Fiegels. NHL player Terry Karkner. MLB player Jeff Kent. NFL player Ricky Prale. I'm going to say it's Prale. Or Prole. I'm sorry. Ricky Prole. NHL player Geoff Smith. NFL player Matt Blunden. NFL player Sam Gash. Sam Gash. I am so sorry. I'm probably butchering half of these names. I apologize if I did. But anyway, that's all the birthdays I have. I know there's a lot more, and I don't have time to list them all. But if it was your birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope you had a great one. I had to pick up my dog there. Uh, she's fine. She's right here next to me. Just chilling. So, but there you go. But yeah, I hope you all had a great day. And if you didn't celebrate today, maybe you got to celebrate this weekend. And unfortunately, we did have some deaths today. Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick is a famous one that I have. But if you know someone that has died on this day in history, a family member, friend, colleague, etc., teacher maybe, maybe another actor, actress that's famous to you, thoughts, prayers, or singer for that matter. Thoughts, prayers, condolences go out to you. I know those days can be hard. It doesn't matter. I mean, you miss who you miss. So, whether it was today or it was, a week ago, a month ago, maybe a month to the year, a week to the year, maybe it was this day in history, whatever the case may be. Like I said, thoughts, condolences, and prayers go to you. I know I'm going through it too. I had an aunt pass away a few weeks. Yeah, will be soon. A couple weekends from now. Right now, it's still, I think, the weekend prior. But anyway, her funeral is on the 13th, giving family enough time to get down here, and that way we can say our farewell. But yeah. This day in history, 1946 is the 18th Academy Awards. The Lost Weekend, Ray Milland and Joan Crawford were the big winners. 1955, the 7th Emmy Awards took place. Make Room for Daddy. Oh man, that sounds horny. Make room for Daddy. I'm playing. That's probably not even what it's about. But anyway, Make Room for Daddy. Danny Thomas and Loretta Young were the big winners. In 1955, the musical Peter Pan, starring Mary Martin, was broadcasted live on television on NBC, so that's pretty cool. In 1975, the film Mirror, it was a Russian film, was released today. That was on this day in 1975. In 1979, on this day, was the 5th People's Choice Awards. Burt Reynolds, Olivia Newton, Alan Alda, Elvia Newton-John, I'm sorry, Alan Alda, Mary Tyler Moore, and Carol Burnett were the big winners. In 1981 was the first homicide at Disneyland, and that sucks. 18-year-old Mel Yorba was stabbed to death during a fight with James O'Driscoll after supposedly pinching his girlfriend's butt. So your girlfriend's butt gets pinched at Disneyland, and supposedly, and your immediate thought is, I need to stab this guy to death? I mean, I might tell him, like, dude, you really need to watch it. Please don't do that. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go and stab the guy to death. I think that's a little harsh. Apparently they thought so too, because they arrested his ass. But that's kind of a little harsh. That's going a little too far. 1982, NCAA tournament selection was televised for the first time. That's pretty cool. 1988, on this day in history, Howard Stern's first pay-per-view took place. Underpants and negligee party. I'm saying that right. Negligee? Hell, I don't know. It's Howard Stern. He's weird. 1993, on this day in history, Diff'rent Strokes actor Todd Bridges was arrested for stabbing a tenant. man, we got another stabbing. Maybe today's a bad day for. You know what? Today's a good day to just stay away from people with knives, apparently. So if you were out somewhere, just make sure you stay away from anybody. Make that a note. Maybe that's a note for March, for the month of March. We just stay away from people with knives and apparently people with guns, because that's make shootings happen to be a big thing the last 2 months now. Because that's going to be another thing on this day in history coming up. I'll mention it here in a minute. But 1994, 8th Academy Awards, Carrot Top, I believe, was a big winner. In 2010, on this day in history, the 82nd Academy Awards took place. The Hurt Locker, Jeff Bridges, and Sandra Bullock were the big winners. 2011, on this day in history, Charlie Sheen was fired from CBS on the show Two and a Half Men, mainly because of his drinking habits. 2021, on this day in his history, Oprah Winfrey interviewed Meghan and Harry on CBS, and that was kind of a big, if you remember right, that was kind of quite a big interview. And now, on this day in 2024, we had another big shooting in a school in Philadelphia, I believe. I don't know what it is with these school shootings or shootings in general, but here lately, it's like everything has got really hyped up. And it looked like it was gang-related. I'm not sure if it was or not. They said it was a stolen car. People got out and just randomly started shooting people and then ran back into the car. But now they're saying, too, that it was caused by some fight, and they had a school shooting not too far from there earlier. I don't know, but it sounds weird. It sounds bad. Like, I thought Kansas City was bad. Now, here we go again. I don't know. It's been a bad year so far for shootings, period. People just can't keep the guns at home, apparently. Like, I don't mind you having a gun. Fine, whatever. But why do you need to shoot somebody just for the sake of shooting somebody? Or just because they said something you didn't like? I'm sure there's other ways to solve the problem other than shooting them. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm old school, but I think shooting would be the last thing I'd want to do to somebody, because you're taking a human life. Why would you? What makes you want to resort to that level? I don't get it. Anyway, so, because I'm just noticed I'm at 22 minutes here. We got top movies for this day in history, and no, that doesn't mean these were movie birthdays, but I'm getting to that here in a minute. These are just top movies on this day in history. So, Alice in Wonderland was number 1, came out in 2010. The Watchmen is number 2, came out in 2009. The Passion of the Christ is number 3, came out in 2004. 300, The Rise of an Empire, came out in 2015. 5 was Onward, came out in 2020. 10,000 BC was number 6, came out in 2008. 7 is The Batman, came out in 2022. 8, Bringing the House Down, came out in 2003. 9, Logan, came out in 2017. And 10, Titanic, That Ship Just Won't Sink, came out in 1998. The ship may have sank, but the movie just won't sink. It's staying alive. Let's see here. Now we go to movie birthdays. I actually have 2 movies that came out today. Technically, I think they come out tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, but it said today, so I'm going with it. Nickelodeon's The Thunderman's Return is coming out, or I guess came out today. And Ricky Stanicky, it is coming out today as well. Now for other ones, we have Mr. I believe that's Mr. Peabody in Sherman, but I might be wrong. Yeah, Mr. Peabody in Sherman came out in 2014. Bringing the House Down, and the one I talked about earlier, it came out in 2003 on this day. Tears of the Sun came out on this day in 2003. Jungle the Jungle, love that movie, came out in 1997 on this day. Highlander came out on this day in 1986. Private Parts came out on this day in 1997. 300 Rise of an Empire that I mentioned earlier came out on this day in 2014. A Place Called Home came out on this day in 2004. And It Was You, Charlie came out on this day in 2014. And song birthdays for today, City Boy by Calpurnia came out on this day in 2018. So Am I by Ava Max came out on this day in 2019. Somebody's Heart by Julie's Lee Blank came out on this day in 2018. And Little Like Paradise by Danielle Cohen came out on this day in 2018. And that is all I have for you guys for today. So I am wrapping this up just before the 30-minute mark. I apologize that I went this long. If you're bored, blame my cats. Blame him because he's sleeping anyway. So maybe I'm just trying to get him awake. I don't know. But anyway, so watch out for those scammers. Enjoy your pancakes. Yeah, for anybody who works at a hospital, we support you. Eat that crown roast pork. Eat your cereal. And just be heard. Be heard. And that is all I have for you guys for today. So with that being said, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Or if you're watching this tomorrow, you're just a day behind. It's okay. Just do this stuff today. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But peace out, and I will see you all later. Bye.